A day in the life of an online coach trying to build a business that can impact thousands of lives. How are we doing, everyone? I'm Kev. If you don't know me yet, I'm the head of Pinnacle coaching business where we help ambitious men get in the shape of their lives, get a lean beach body. I believe that we're onto some incredible approaches, things that aren't really being done in the fitness space, certainly not really being done in the online coaching space with the level of service that we've got. And my mission is to bring that out to as many people as possible so that we can help thousands change their lives, get the lean beach body that they deserve, and have the tools to actually really excel in all areas. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit of the behind the scenes of a call with my mentor, Ryan. He's the guy who's basically teaching me how to build things a little bit further. I believe that one of the best ways to guarantee that you get to where you want to be is to learn from someone who's been there, done that, and walk the walk in the shoes that you want to go in. So we talked a little bit about content. We talked a little bit about I talked a little bit about everything, to be honest. That was a pretty decent call. There'll be a few little tidbits that hopefully you might be interested in, and you might see me basically trying to leverage in the future to get your attention. Straight up, I think what I've got can change your life. So if you want in, please feel free to let me know and enjoy the video. You want to be basically like everywhere for people to be able to see you. As you said yourself, you even mentioned the idea of potentially, utilizing some long form within the email sequence, that if people don't know me from a bar of soap, then they opt into that, and then there's actually the opportunity to build that trust even further. And his idea was basically just they see you on Instagram, you run retarget ads, then they see you again, then you're on YouTube, then you're on this, then you're on that, and all of a sudden you're literally just like the only option. You're just everywhere. Exactly, yeah. So that was like one of the reasons for, obviously the long form in general, but then also the whole like, email side of things. And because I have had like, a few people directly applying for coaching. Content I feel is coming along decent at the moment. There've been some reels and stuff that have done all right, and as I mentioned, I might play around with like boosting some. I think one of the bits for today might be working on like building a good audience for boosted posts. And conversations we're taking purposefully a little bit slower now. I'm utilizing even like the VSL a little bit here. There was one guy in the DMs. He reached out. I think it was a direct inquiry. I can't remember if we sent a welcome message or if he literally just came in like wanting to like know more about the service, but he did say like, I'm looking at some coaches at the moment, seeing what they're offering, blah blah blah. And I thought, you know what, there's not even any point right now me trying to get this guy onto a call, because I know immediately that there's going to be that I need to think about it objection if he's looking at other coaches. I looked through his following and I could see that there was loads of other coaches that he was following. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to save myself the pain and hassle of jumping on a call, and I'm going to send him the VSL. I'm just going to say, look, bro, I can see you're following a lot of coaches. I'd love to chat a little bit further. I'm not going to waste our time. I'll drop this video below. If you like our vibe, if you think that it works specifically for you, then let me know. We can jump on a call and talk further. So I'm letting that do a bit of the talking, almost just as an additional filter. Because if people get through that and they're like, actually, this is the type of thing I want, then I think it already removes a lot of that, needing to try to convey what we do and who we help on the call.
I don't know if you noticed, like, I changed like my pinned posts. I think it was one night I posted like 3 or 4 bits. Was similar to what you said, but slightly different in terms of top of funnel stuff. Albeit you might, like you say, if you're going to be boosting some stuff, then it might be identical, to be honest. But so if I was you, I'm trying to send people to YouTube now, just to what,
Noted.
Just nurture them. Do you know what I mean? So people are going through the VSL, and the ones that are signing up, I'm still speaking to in the DMs. They're not just like clicking on the bio and signing up. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
So to me, it's like, well, maybe I'm shooting my shot too early with them coming in and they don't know enough. So it's like, well, send them to an hour and 20-minute fucking sales trainer on YouTube, where it's like, they'll blow their brains away. If they're interested, they'll click in the description, then watch the VSL. But it's a different person that's going to watch that.
Sure.
So for me, it's just trying to streamline that. And then probably similar to what you might want to do. I just posted this yesterday. I'm sure you liked it. But it's just a 2-step, but it's just like an obscene 2-step. with like a ridiculous amount of value, so that when I run the follower ads, anybody that comes in, if they watch this or read this, they'll opt in and start a conversation with them, rather than send me a message with the word results if you want more info.
Sure.
Lower barrier to entry.
Is that you leveraging more of a follower-based ad there, the one you mentioned, I think, last time, where it was like a coach, this is what you can expect on my page type of thing?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Did you watch this one?
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. So the idea is you're paying traffic to there to get them to your page to then opt in for the DMs with the comment on that pin post.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
And you think about your three variables. You got like your top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. The top of funnel to me is just cold traffic, follower ads. That's it, just to bring the audience in, which might be what you were speaking about earlier. The middle of funnel stuff, which you mentioned, to me, that'll be lead magnets and then redirecting people to YouTube. And then my bottom of funnel stuff will be testimonials, before and afters, them versus us, content that take them to a VSL. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that's probably, I guess, what you were speaking about before.
Yeah, 100%. I'm quickly having a little read of the lead magnets and stuff on here. Yeah, script and things like that. So when it comes to redirecting to YouTube, are you basically like sending over those lead magnets and scripts and stuff, and then just like, by the way, there's loads of free value on my YouTube as well, or anything particular you're leveraging there?
No, so then when I run those middle of funnel stuff, either that's through just posting or on my stories, or through the retargeting ads for the people that have viewed my page in the last 30 days. The basic script's just going to be like, hey, you've either dropped me a follow or you've viewed my content within the last 30 days. So I just want to say thank you and give you a bunch of free shit. Then I'll share the screen, run through all the free shit, which will literally just be this. Do you know what I mean? This stuff here. And then just say to them like, there's no opt-in, and it'll also just come through on a ManyChat automation, so you'll have it within half a second. Like,
either way you win, and redirecting them to something that does contain a little bit of value is almost like, even that, middle of funnel in YouTube is almost the lead magnet in of itself as well, which is sweet.
Yeah, in that direction to watch the long form stuff and experience the lead magnets.
Yeah. Instead of like forcing people to try to sign up, force people to see more and more of you until they want to sign up.
Yeah. Like let them come to that understanding, like you say. So feel free if you want to take a photo of this, but this is the content plan essentially. So none of this is like top funnel stuff, because I just don't know how to make fucking viral content when it comes to like the mentoring space.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea actually. That already gives me a few ideas to bounce off. Yeah, funnily enough, yesterday on both the sales calls that I took, from both those calls, something that I learned yesterday is that most coaches, even the ones charging like north of 200, are still just doing like macro plans. And a lot of people don't like it. They feel like it's still just too much left to guesswork. They still have to figure out, what they can eat within those macros, etc. So the biggest kind of selling point that I've found is this whole like, you're not going to have to figure anything out. I'm literally going to map it all out for you. Not only am I going to create an example meal plan for you to hit those targets, I'm going to put multiple options for each of those meals. So you're going to have that flexibility, and you're going to be able to save time as well. So you get the best of both worlds. So immediately I put down in like my notes, I was like, content ideas April. I put on what exactly did I write? Only cows and macros, because I was like, this now needs to be one of the horses that I beat if I'm gonna do the whole like, what I do is this hybrid nutrition system thing, which everyone's falling in love with. I'm like, well, actually, I need to, for that to stick, I need to beat the horse of like first getting people to realize like macros suck. If you're paying all this money for a coach that just gives you macros, and fuck me, no wonder you're not getting results. So yeah, playing with some bits like that. And I think what you just mentioned there, about, especially because we talked about even on Instagram some of the slightly longer stuff, that gives me some ideas to leverage that a little bit.
What is it, like, of this 1,600 that fucking came into this, I'm gonna say like I think like 3 or 4 signed up from this email and booked a call. So it's actually a really solid email structure. Then it's social proof. So Alex, we then offered a 14-day trial just to somewhere to like test around. Don't ever do this. Please just take my fucking word for it.
Okay, so more social proof, more redirecting to YouTube.
So when I actually had Ant, the copywriter, write the first ever take of this. He put it Oz. I think this one used to work with women. He put the lead magnet at the very bottom so that I'd have to read the thing. And
Yeah.
again, actually, that pisses people off. Do you know what I mean? I think it just annoys them. And then you just get messages being like, "Where is it?" And it's like, "It's at the bottom." No. To me, it's giving them a first, then saying, the real secret's below, coming through a little bit of background. Then it was a training, so you might want to have like your VSL here instead.